Welcome to REECAAAP. Sorry I'm late, guys. Tonight I had an event. A dude I went to high school with became like a country singer, covers, but he did open up for Chris Stapleton. I'm not a country guy, but he's in Florida. He came back to New York, so I had to go support him. Anyway, that's why I'm late. But here we are now. I had Illinois Bigfoot and BC Dave. I sent a thing to Manny. If he comes on, he comes on. If not, whatever. So let's get to it. Let's get to this card because I am so late. This is supposed to start an hour and a half ago. Whatever. You guys, I don't do this for the money. I do this because it's fun and I like it. So here we go. I don't even know the order. If the order changed or anybody missed weight, Dave?
We'll go over it.
Okay, all right. I didn't watch face-offs, weigh-ins. I've been at 3 different bars since 2. Well, Eastern time.
Josh Emmett missed weight, I believe.
He's still fighting though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect. Dave, do you have all your stuff set up?
Yeah.
All right. Did the order change at all? I got an old printout, so any fights
Right.
drop off?
Okay, so we start off with Cody Brundage and Zhalgas Dumas.
All right,
that one
let's do it.
all set up. Jump in feet first and the one-handed open, very nice.
Let's
All right.
fight is canceled. MP. Thank you for that information. That's a shame too. I wanted to see that. Tatsuo Tiara. He's one of my unranked contender contest picks. All right, sweet. All right, let's get going. Emmett did make weight too, Illinois Bigfoot. So you're misinformed. All right. What's the first fight? Dumas and Cody Brundage. Okay, Zhalgas Dumas 7-1. I gotta pull up my tapology. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not prepared. I'm tipsy. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna be a little bit scatterbrained. Illinois Bigfoot, you gotta cut the background noise out. The background noise. It's all you
the background noise.
What are you watching Titanic? Because that sub got that?
Hey man, we're watching Bruce Almighty, the 2009 version. Yeah, they made a newer one. You never seen the new one? Check it out.
Bruce Almighty.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, first fight: Cody Brundage, Zhalgas Dumas. I think Cody Brundage is short notice. Yeah. Filling in for Punahele Soriano. Zhalgas Dumas is he came from like street fighting and stuff. Cody Brundage, he's a veteran to the UFC, but he is the short notice replacement.
I used to play Street Fighter.
What's that?
I used to play Street Fighter.
Me too. I like who's the sumo guy that does the with the hands.
Oh, yeah.
That was a long time ago though.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this. Let's not get off topic. Okay, so Dave, do you have it up so we can share it?
All right, okay. Are you ready yet?
E Honda, thank you, MPTV. He was my favorite. Noah Allen says both these guys suck. I kind of agree, but let's see. Dave's going to put up the tapology. We're going to share screen. Here we go.
All right. You really want to go through this?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. So, okay. Cody Brundage, 8-4, coming off a loss to Rodolfo Vieira, the black belt hunter, submitted him, arm triangle choke. Before that, he lost to Polish fighter Michael Olasejczyk, punches and hammer fists. However, before that, he beat Trayshawn Gore and Dalcha Lunguiambula, both strikers, kind of like Zhalgas Dumas. And prior to that, he lost to Nick Maximov, who was a wrestler. Zhalgas Dumas, 2 years younger, height and reach. He's got 2 inches of height and 7 inches of reach over Cody Brundage. He's coming off a loss to Josh Brems. He got submitted guillotine choke before that. He was in Contender Series, and prior to that, he was in a regional scene called Icon. I'm not even gonna mention the names because I don't know any of them. But regional scene called Icon. What is that? What's that reverb? Who's got? Someone's got to turn their volume off.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't.
Right.
You know, I'm good on my side.
what's that?
Like I got everything all low.
I told Morgan Freeman to shut it. Stop.
Are you watching Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
Welcome Drew Dober's chin in the pick'em groups on UFC MMA pick'em groups on Tapology. He makes us 90, number 90.
Wow.
All right. Anyways,
Anyway, back to this. MPTV says Dumas cannot stop a takedown, and Cody Brundage does have wrestling in his back pocket. I think he wrestled in college, so he does have some wrestling background, and I agree. I think Cody Brundage is going to use that wrestling to get the fight to the ground. And
When you say wrestling in college, you're not talking about masturbation, right?
why would that make you think so?
where the fuck did that come from?
Exactly?
Because in college, when I did wrestling, that was when I wrestled with my.
You masturbated a lot in college?
Yeah, in college.
Yeah, with your wrestling guys?
What college did you go to? Illinois Bigfoot.
I went to NIU.
Was it like a
Northern
joint?
Illinois University?
Yes, sir.
No. Ranj, help me out here. Was it like a joint masturbation with all your wrestling guys? Was that what it was?
Basically, yes. Basically, yeah. You know,
So like a
what
big
happens
show.
in fight? What happens in Fight Club? We don't talk about. You know.
All right, maybe that should be kept for your next psychiatry.
Yeah, I was asking that question. I was curious. You know.
Yeah. No,
That he was
that's
fighting in college.
Yeah,
Write
that's
that
not
shit in your diary right next to
Work with all your
picture of
fucking wrestling
Mr.
guys.
Snake, the gun.
Yeah.
That's not That's okay. We will get past this.
All right.
Off the wall, Illinois Bigfoot. You're off the wall. Anyway, I'm on the side of Cody Brundage here. I'm kind of confident too. Zhalgas Dumas, like MPTV said, he can't defend a takedown. He will go down, and he does not have a good get-up game either. I think Cody Brundage is going to blanket cover him and control time his way to a decision victory.
It's like Brian.
All right.
Dave, take it
You want to go
over.
over some stats and shit, or what?
Sure. Let's run it.
All right. Let's go over some stats. Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers. Strikes landed per minute, 2.48 versus 2.50. Pretty much a wash. Strike absorbed, 2.63 versus 3.87. So Cody Brundage definitely had the advantage. Negative ratio for striking advantage for Zhalgas Dumas. On the ground, 2.60 versus 1.71. Brundage, obviously, with the advantage on the ground as well, has a 46% versus 50% takedown accuracy. Pretty much a wash. Takedown defense, 73 versus 0. I'm going to give the advantage on the ground to Cody Brundage. I'm going to give the advantage on the feet to Cody Brundage. I think this is a good one to cash out on. If we look at the odds, Sorry I didn't have this up. My apologies. Cody Brundage minus 175. Cedric Dumas plus 150. Bookies as far as the fight go the distance, no. Minus 575. Huge odds that this fight is not going the distance. So if you like Cody Brundage, don't like him at the minus 175, pick him at the minus 125 by TKO, DQ, or submission. Think an easy bet, a nice parlay. I don't think it's going to go to the distance at all. Mind you, with the odds being minus 125 to minus 175, I'm probably just going to put him in a parlay at minus 175, just in case the sun shines on a dog's ass and Dumas actually fucking puts out 3 rounds and is able to survive. Is he going to do that? I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I think the wrestling is going to be embarrassing. I think it's going to be a ground and pound takedown. I hope that the corner throws in the towel, because in round 2, he's going to be taking so much goddamn fucking punishment that he's going to be able to take it. Anyways, Cody Brundage within distance. I like the money line here at minus 175.
Reluctantly, Bigfoot. Go.
Yeah, so for this fight, I never was a big fan of Cody. And all I thought was he's just some good wrestling, good decent striking, but he's not better than Dumas in the stand-up. I mean, look at Dumas. He's taller, 6.2 in height. He's lanky. He's better in the striking. Guarantees and stuff to take down. Keep against the fence, pick shots, do what he's got to do. And yeah, because like I saw his interview too, he seemed not a bad guy to talk to. Like he seemed ready and was like, okay, I'm about to make weight. I'm gonna eat the food that I need to eat to make the weight and prepare for the fight. But yeah, I just see Cody just not a good striker at all. It's not even short too. It's going to be hard for him to enter the pocket and then throw his strikes. And I doubt it. But yeah, I'm going for Dumas for this decision.
All right. Okay, how we doing? Oh, I'm sloppy. I don't want to say drunk, but I'm sloppy tipsy right now, Dev. I almost didn't do this show, but I'm doing it for you guys. So, Dumas round 1 KO, Dev is saying. It could happen, but I'm with the Cody Brundage just from the experience.
For real? Why?
Because he had a full camp. Dumas did. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, Dumas taller, bro. Dumas taller and better.
How is he better?
He's tall.
Just 'cause
You
he's
can watch the interview that MMA Fight Club did with.
I don't know.
We all saw the interview there. I'm still heavy on Dumas on this one, guys.
Yeah, you got Dumas too.
The wrestling advantage.
What do you got, bro? Cody or
Brundage, Dave, not Dumas.
the black guy?
I don't got the black guy.
No? Okay.
Not to sound any type of way, but I don't got that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Bigfoot, you're on Dumas.
Yes, I'm in Dumas, the black guy.
I'm on Brundage, and Dave.
You're the white guy.
Dave, where's Manny?
Yeah, I'm on the white guy. The only
Let's go for the white guy.
Where's Manny?
All right. You want me to fucking get Manny here? Let me get Manny here. Hang on a second. Jesus
I don't
Christ. I got so many fucking texts on my fucking shit. Jesus.
Sorry I was late. Over under on 9.5 drinks. Well,
Okay.
Drinks.
Shout out to Spazco1. Who the fuck is
6 drinks,
Spazco1?
probably
Spazco1, I want some fucking
5
savage.
shots. So if a shot is a drink, then over.
Okay.
Where is Manny?
Let me get that motherfucker on here. Hang on. Jesus Christ.
Bigfoot, are you at Charles Smith's house right now watching?
No,
Freeman?
I'm just saying he calls himself X. I'm at X's house.
Your ex's house?
Yeah,
No. He calls himself
at his ex-boyfriend's house.
Does he know about the grocery girl?
Oh no! Did you know that I'm trying to ask a girl out that works at the grocery
All right,
store?
not now, Bigfoot, not now. Later.
Yeah, I do know about that though.
We definitely need Manny to keep this shit sober.
That's Schnooks.
Yeah, Schneck.
What are you showing me, Dave? You're calling Manny right now?
No answer. It's
What?
crazy,
Where
man.
the fuck is Manny, dude?
Friday. I drink more on Fridays. Tomorrow I'll be hungover.
Dude, where are you?
Baby, what's happened?
All right. Anyways,
Good night, babe. Sleep well. All right, back. So, what's next on the card?
Jamal Emmers, Jack Jenkins.
This is a good fight. Jack Jenkins took care of my boy Don Sheamus last time.
He texted me 8 minutes ago. Wow,
Hey,
Ranch really
hold
did
on,
me
Don
like that.
James,
No worries.
you know
Have a
what?
good
You
night,
got tea?
fellas. What? Dude, hey, dude. MMA Fight Club said tell Ranch to send me the invite.
I sent it to him on Instagram.
And then he said, wow, Ranch really did me like that. No worries. Have a good night, fellas.
Dude,
He said that.
he's drunk on wine.
Yeah.
Okay, I just sent
Dude,
it.
he sent you the link on Instagram. Come join now.
So, all right, Jamal Emmers, Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins coming off that win against Don Sheamus, humbled him. Don Sheamus, after the fight, said he is not UFC caliber. Then he was legit. Regional scene, he's a beast, but UFC's a whole nother level than the Massachusetts regional scene. But Jamal Emmers, a veteran to the game compared to Jack Jenkins, was this Jack Jenkins' second fight in the UFC. I'm going with Jamal Emmers here. I don't know what the odds are, but I like he's got way more experience in the cage than Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins is coming from Australia, so there might be a little bit of jet lag thing going on.
Where's Jamal from?
US of A. I don't know.
Oh, Jamal's
Down
from
the
USA.
street from Illinois Bigfoot. I have no idea. Let's look at Tapology. Dave's got it up. Scroll up, Dave.
Yeah, where's he from?
We're looking at Jamal Emmers right now. 19-6-0.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
19-6-0. Coming off a win off of Hussein Askabov, who was 23-0-0, a unanimous decision win. That was kind of his comeback fight. Like, let's be honest. Before that, he lost to Pat Sabatini, who was 14-3-0, heel hook in the round one. And he won before that in a unanimous decision to Vince Cachero, who was 7-2. So, I mean, he's fighting guys. Before that, a split decision to G. Chikaze, which is not a bad fucking look. He did beat Rafael Barboza back in 2020 when Rafael Barboza was actually decent. It was on the tail end of his career. So yeah, I mean, he's got some finishes. He's got some finishes beforehand. His UFC career has been spotty but pretty decent. Now, Jack Jenkins, 11-2-0, coming off of a fucking shit ton of goddamn wins, which kind of scares me. Only 2 fights in the UFC against Don Sheamus, which Don Sheamus is Don Sheamus, not very impressive. Freddie Emiliano Liarnos, who was 8-1 in the Contender Series, which means fucking nothing to me. Going over the stats real quick. Let me bring this up. My apologies for not being fucking organized. Jamal Emmers and Jack Jenkins. Jamal Emmers, 5.28 strikes landed per minute versus 4.54. Strike absorbs 3.75 versus 2.27. More volume on the feet for Jamal Emmers. Jack Jenkins, better defense. As far as the ground game goes, 2.26 strikes landed per average for Jamal Emmers. Jack Jenkins at 4.07. Both comfortable on the ground. Takedown accuracy 50% versus 72%. Takedown defense 100% versus 8%. This takedown defense for Jamal Emmers, kind of impressive. We do have a 5-fight history as far as the stats goes for that takedown defense. So is Jack Jenkins going to be able to take him down? Maybe not. Is this going to be on the feet? Likely. Is Jamal Emmers going to get the volume? I have a feeling Jamal Emmers might have the volume on the feet. Jack Jenkins, the Australian, far at 11-2. I get it. He's going on this undefeated streak, but Jamal Emmers might be a good play on this one. Let's look at the odds real quick. Once again, I'm not fucking set up because hang on, that's not Cody Brundage. All right, here we go. Jamal Emmers minus 200, Jack Jenkins plus 170. As far as the bookies to go for the fight to go the distance, yes, minus 160, no, plus 120. So bookies are looking for this fight to go Jamal Emmers within distance. I'm going to lean to it. Jamal Emmers by decision is plus 145. Not a bad plus money prop bet if you like that one. I'm going to stick with Jamal Emmers on a parlay bet at minus 200 for the money line. I do kind of like this Jamal Emmers plus 145.
I do like your jacket, though. That's a nice jacket you got on.
Dude, this is UFC 289 worn with Dana White.
Yep. That's how he got to talk to Dan. Dan's like, oh, look at the jacket. Venom. Legit.
Dude, when you spend this much money on UFC merch and you're standing in line to get pictures with Dana White, he's going to look at you and go, thank you for spending thousands of dollars on this night. I'm going to take a picture with you because you deserve it. Anyways, yeah.
Nice.
Tight merch.
Nice.
Anyways, regardless, I kind of like Jamal Emmers by decision at plus 145 as a prop bet. I will put him in a parlay at minus 200 as far as that goes. All right.
Bigfoot, you.
What fight was it? Oh, Emmers versus Jack. Yeah, I got Jack. Never was a fan of Emmers either.
You have
all
Jack
I know-
Jenkins?
All I know is he was pretty fast. He would throw the combinations, but I noticed that he loses the gas tank when the fight goes on. Like round 2 or 3, lose the gas tank eventually. Jack's gonna be the more MMA fire in there and used to wrestling. Wear him out, take away the cardio, and probably I'll say by decision though. It won't be a finish, but either by gentlemen. But and then he's bald. He's bald right now. He's got a haircut. Thought he had hair before. Well, it always seems to be way fucking taller, way
Pause it
bigger
right there, Dave.
than Jack. But still, I'm going for Jack. So let's go for Jack by decision.
Look at the height difference.
Yes.
He's going to definitely outstrike him. He's going to keep the distance, and
Jack seems a little bit more bulky.
Yeah.
More muscle mass, more weight.
I still think the volume of strikes for Emmers and the technical boxing is going to get him a decision victory.
Really?
Yeah, really.
The volume for Emmers is there. The takedown defense for Emmers is there. He's going to have the lower center of gravity. He's going to be able to stop those takedowns. I get it. Jamal Emmers, man. 5'10", 74-inch reach advantage. Sorry, 74-inch reach versus 64 versus 68. Got the more experience. I'm all over Jamal Emmers on this one, guys.
A lot of hate in the chat on Bigfoot. It's all right, buddy. You're okay.
We love Bigfoot. Don't worry about him.
Oh shit! Oh, they're talking about my friend.
Oh,
Charles Smith is
What
your
they're
friend.
saying, they think you're me. Oh yeah, cool. I'm not saying nothing. That's my friend's the one saying all this. I'm not the one saying it, guys.
Can we get more or less haters and more trolls and racist comments,
Yeah.
please? Because I kind of like the racist comments.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're all having a good talk.
Dave, what are you doing? No racist comments in there. No N-words. Anyway. So, Dave, me and you are on Emmers, and Bigfoot is on Jack Jenkins. What's next? What's the next fight?
All right, next we got Trevor Peak versus Chepe Mariscal.
Mariscal. He used to be.
Help me out here.
It was Jose Mariscal. Now it's Chepe Mariscal. He is. If you pull him up, look at his resume. He's fought some really talented fighters.
All right, what we got?
Read them out, Dave. Read them out.
Guilherme Faharia. Jesus, hang on. I need some fucking focus adjustment here. Guilherme Faharia, who is 18-9 in the LFA. I mean, mind you, he finished him by ground and pound in round 2, so he did what he was supposed to do with a can. Before that, he beat Jordan Beltran, which we actually know on Combate Logo, who was 12-8. But once again, finished him like he was supposed to do in round 2. Before that, Luque Fallerstock. Can you really give me these worse? There could not be more worse names to pronounce here. He won by punches in the second round as well. In
Scroll down. He's got some. I do believe he's got some notable names.
Yeah, he lost to Sean Soriano in a split decision. Sorry, in a unanimous decision. He lost to Steve Garcia, also known in the LFA, in the round 2 knees and elbows. He beat, God damn it.
He beat Youssef Zalal. He beat Pat Sabatini. Get to the good ones. He beat Sabatini.
I got to go through Vladimir Serbaji.
You don't have to name the ones that people don't know. Name the names.
All right. So, yes, he beat Zalal back in 2019 in the LFA. He beat Pat Sabatini in a split decision back in 2018 at the beginning of his career. But
he lost a decision to Bryce Mitchell, which he didn't get. He lost to Gregor Gillespie. That's a known name. The dude's got some.
You're going fucking back to 2016.
That's what I'm saying, though. He's got experience in the cage with all sorts of known named fighters. You know what I'm saying? That's what Trevor Peak, on the other hand, from Alabama. You look at his resume. Name one of those guys that you know, aside from Eric Gonzalez. None. Karma Worthy. He has a win against him. The rest, who knows? And that's why I'm going to go with the underdog in Chepe Mariscal. Trevor Peak is aggressive. He's going to come in full bore on round 1. But I think Chepe's got the experience enough to survive round 1. And then I think that's when he's going to round 2 is he's going to turn it on. He's got the better. Who knows about Trevor Peak's cardio, because he doesn't go past round 1. Usually gets a KO. But I think what?
Sorry, Chucky's starting problems now.
Chucky, your buddy Charles Smith.
Yeah, he's
that's the most generic name ever.
Yeah, he's just bashing on me at the moment.
You want me to ban him?
No, I mean, no, you don't have to. No, I just realized something. Yeah, he's just, I don't know.
It's on your live?
Yeah, he's bashing.
Oh, he is hating on you for real, talking about your mom.
Yeah. I have no idea who Chucky is. Some random stranger.
I think you have to pull out Mr. Snake and show him what it's all about.
Mr. Snake. Mr. Snake is a sniper that I drew.
All right, watching the face-offs.
Oh, okay, Trevor. Yeah, the drug addict.
Why do you say that?
Because he used to do drugs, didn't he?
Who hasn't? Anyway.
Tonight?
Trevor is a little bit bigger than Mariscal, but I like he plus nice plus money too, I do believe. Right, Dave?
Right.
Trevor Peak minus 125. Jose Masvidal, which I guess he's not going as a Jose.
He's not a Masvidal. He's a Mariscal.
Mariscal. I apologize. That was like 3 beers ago.
What is he? You didn't say. You just left it off.
Okay, sorry. He is Trevor Peak minus 125, Jose plus 100. Bookies fight to go the distance. Yes, plus 350. No, minus 500. This fight is not going the distance. Trevor Peak by TKO, DQ or submission plus 105. Jorge plus 150. I'm kind of leaning towards Jose here. Mariscal at plus 100. How are you feeling about this, Ranj?
I like him too. I like Chepe plus even money.
I mean, I got him at plus 100 on the money line, plus 150. Might be just,
that line moved drastically. I think he was nice plus money in the week. But you know what's happened? Money's coming in on him. That's why.
We will check this out. Hang on a second. Give me one moment. What do I need here? There we go. That's what I want. PFL, Rise, United.
Damn, what are you doing, dog?
I tried so hard.
So the line has moved.
Hard.
We're going Bet365.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
He did start off at a plus 170. Now he's at plus 100. Trevor Peak started off at a minus 200. Now he's at minus 125. So lots of money has been coming on Jose Mariscal on this one.
As a pro, Trevor Peak has never made it past round 2 as a pro. He's destroying everybody, which makes me super nervous, but he hasn't. I don't think he's fought the really caliber of fighter as Chepe Mariscal.
I'll take a shot of whiskey and destroy him in his life.
No comment there.
Cheers.
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 I do like the fact that, I mean, I don't know how much the quality of competition is kind of scary, but Trevor Peak does finish shit. Like, you got to admit, round 1 punches, round 2 ground and pound, round 1 TKO, round 1 TKO, round 1 TKO, rest stoppage from strikes round 2, round 1 TKO, round 1 TKO, no contest, round 1 TKO. Like, this has been he does not make it to round 2. So if he does go to round 2, is he going to gas? Is he going to be able to make it to round 2? I mean, I think Jose is going to be able to take him deep. I don't think Jose is going to be knocked out in round 1 or round 2. And Trevor Peak has never been taken deep in the rounds in the UFC. So I'm kind of leaning on Mariscal just because of, it ain't going to last one round. It ain't going to last 2 rounds. And to be perfectly honest with you, at plus 100, I like those odds.
I'm not confident, but I'm on the same side as you. What about you, Bigfoot?
So for this fight, Trevor versus Rodriguez. Yeah, I got Trevor on that one.
Who the fuck's Rodriguez?
I forgot the opponent's name, but yeah, I got Trevor just because he's the better striker here, and
That's his cousin Rodriguez. He's like, oh, that's Rodriguez.
He has the better stance, like a karate stance. And
Who him or your cousin?
and he's I don't think he's the better fighter here in the stand-up. Yeah, Trevor is the master in the stand-up. You name it, like the power, like how he threw it was very fluent, and how he knocked out Eric. I believe it was Eric Gonzalez. Yeah, I mean, the face was excellent too. Oh, that's the guy. That's the bull cup that I wanted to get right there. Zhalgas.
Okay.
But
You should have shown me that picture first a while ago.
did you see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so like, yeah, just it's absolutely every fight always has it in the stand-up, and then the opponent's gonna be in trouble. He's not gonna wrestle Trevor, and if he does, Trevor's gonna stuff that, and he's gonna just keep him against the fence, do what he's gotta do, and get a knockout, at least maybe round 2 for Trevor.
All right.
Nice.
Up the card. Look at the haircut on
I'm
Zhalgas.
trying to get it like that, bro. How you guys think?
I don't know.
Am I getting up there?
You got a little wave in your hair.
Wait, hold on. Let me
Great
fix it.
Kazakhstani. He's like
Yeah.
the Kazakhstani version of Patty Pimblett.
Oh. I don't like Bruce Lee.
The hair is awesome. I love the new look. Love it.
Thank you.
But he is like the most robbed fighter in the UFC, Zhalgas Zhumagulov. He's been robbed. He was like minus 700 on one of these fights, and he lost the decision. Go like third round, going in minus 700. I forgot which fight it was, but then he lost unbelievably. He gets robbed a lot, but I think this one, because Joshua Van, youngest guy in the UFC, by the way, Joshua Van. I just freshly 21 or something, making his UFC debut. I think Zhalgas will get the victory here because of his experience. But Joshua Van, I don't really know much about this dude, except for he's super young and he's coming in at short notice too, right? I think so. I think he's coming in as a replacement fighter, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to go with Triple Z. I think he's been wrong so many times that they're going to give him a right this time. Hopefully he can get it done so he doesn't go to decision, but he's got like 5 wives over in Kazakhstan.
Oh shit!
He was on for real. That's not a lie. He's got 1 for cooking, 1 for cleaning, 1 for humping. For real. But I'm going the haircut alone. I'm taking Zhalgas Zhumagulov over the debuting Joshua Van, who's just breaking into the scene. I'm going with Zhalgas. Look at Bigfoot smoking resin joints and shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
resin joints. That's the fucking best.
I'm just messing. So Noah Allen saying he's gonna lose again. Double Z by decision. I agree too. Dave, what are you thinking?
Oh, dude, I'm all over. You know what? 1, 2, 3 losses. He ain't going with a 4th. This is the career maker. I mean, if he loses a 4th, there is no chance in hell he is going to fight for the UFC ever again. The motivation factor on here is insane.
He already retired once after one of those robberies. He's like, I'm done. I can't do this. But then he came back. He had to feed his 10 kids.
And I mean, exactly. And Joshua Van, his intro into the UFC, he's fighting against a fucking legend. Charles Johnson, he lost split decision. Jeff Molina, split decision. Granted, Cape got him and tagged him in the first round. He choked out Jerome Riviera. Amir Albazi back in 2021 was actually decent. He was 13-1. Roland Paiva was a lost unanimous decision. Like both these losses are pretty fucking decent. Before that, a whole fucking slew of wins against Tyson Nam, Ulab Nubenikov. Sorry. So I mean,
Don't
we're
read them all.
talking some decent history here. He's got the experience. I don't think he's going to go 4 losses in a row. I really do think he's going to get this fight and he's going to win this one.
Open up Joshua Van, his Tapology.
Joshua Van, 7-1-0. He looks good. Don't get me wrong.
Can Crusher or what?
He beat Cleveland McLean, who was 17-9. He knocked out Paris Moran, who was 7-1 in round 2. Before that, a bunch of cans. Mario Souza, 2-1. Angelino Turillo, 0-2.
All right,
Francisco Obanado, 2-1. He lost to the beginner, to Reneki Choke, to Devon Jackson, who was 0-0. Before that, a win for Chase Eastman, who was 2-4.
Enough.
That's an 0-0 guy.
Enough. If they don't have a known name, don't bother reading it.
The only guy he's got is Paris Moran, who is 7-1-0.
His name is Paris.
Paris Moran, let's be honest, who is now 8-2-0, has fought a bunch of cans in Fury FC.
Yeah. He looks like he goes to a bowling alley bar. Anyway, Bigfoot, what do you think?
Yes. All right, which fight is it?
Oh my God, really?
Joshua Van versus Zhalgas.
Zhalgas?
Zhalgas. Come on now.
Fuck, come on. Where's my phone? Oh, it's right here.
Strike.
No, put the weigh-ins. I gotta see how they look.
Gotta see the ladies.
The ladies, hot chicks. But
Always gotta see the.
okay, I don't think I'm going for him. I might have to go for the other guy. Guys.
Youngest fighter in the UFC right now. That guy.
Really? Yeah, the 21-year-old, right?
No.
Yeah, he's 21.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I swear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, dude, I'm trying to look like him, bro. I'm trying to get a bowl cut there, dude. Did a nice bowl cut, bro.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm going for Zhalgas, dude, because I love his body shots.
That's how I looked.
Finally, one we all agree on.
I love how he just like is really good with the body shots and good boxing too, good power too. Way better power, the way quicker fighter. I don't know nothing about the other opponent, but Zhalgas, just a big fan of his bowl cut, big fan of his body shots, and he has the wrestling. He could just wrestle it whenever he wants. But yeah, let's go for Zhalgas for decision.
All right. Finally, we all agree on one same fighter. First time.
All right. So, bookies, fight to go the distance. Yes, minus 175. No, plus 145. Or sorry, 135. Odds are minus 200 on Zhalgas. Josh Van plus 170. Zhalgas by decision is plus 105, which I like as a prop bet.
What's his money line again? Money for Zhalgas?
Line is minus 200.
Ugh.
Still a parlay bet. Come on now.
Yeah, parlay worthy, I guess. I'm confident with Zhalgas on this one, for real.
Me too, but I do like Zhalgas by decision at plus 105. That is definitely a scratch off. I'll put $20 on that all day long.
All right. Let's move on. What are we at? 44 minutes. I'm watching the clock tonight because the fights start early tomorrow. 12 o'clock. That's 9 for you, Dave. Breakfast fights. You got breakfast fights.
I'll be hungover watching this shit. On my 1 week vacation, not working. Oh my God, I might do some
Good for you. Good for you.
We'll see.
When do you go back?
I might pull off some UFC shows. We'll see.
Don't tease like that. Come on.
We'll see.
All right. Girl fight. Tabitha Ricci versus Jillian Robertson. This is a tough one because Jillian Robertson's dropping down straw weight, which she dominates that straw weight with her. She's a fantastic BJJ and wrestling for red there. Look at that hair. What is that? Pink, red, whatever.
It always
good.
There's a troll. There's a troll.
But Tabitha Ricci, Baby Shark, she also has BJJ too. But I think Jillian is the bigger fighter, but Tabitha will get on the inside. Her striking's better than Jillian Robertson. The BJJ, though, I think the ground game, I think I'd have to give it to the
Had
Canadian.
to make it to 5th grade somehow.
Right?
What, Bigfoot?
No, look at the troll. Look at what the troll said.
Which one? We got like 3 of them in here.
No.
They're all your friends.
No, yeah. No, it was right there. The first one.
Live odds? Oh, about the
No.
tech-
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
Oh, well, you went to
Oh,
Northern.
right. Is it? Yeah, that one. Yeah, look what he said.
Well, he had to get to 5th grade somehow.
Yeah.
All right, you're on probation tonight, Bigfoot. Let's see how you finish the night out. Anyway, what if Ricci put you in triangle fighter with that? That would be so hot. Probably smell like asparagus pea. Like if you eat asparagus and pea, you know that smell. That's what her face. She looks like she'll smell like a fistful of copper pennies. Anyway, back to this. I'm going with reluctantly. I'm going to take Baby Shark. What's the odds? Who's the favorite? She's the favorite too. Oh, I don't like that. But I'm
minus 138, Jillian plus 110.
Man, I don't even know with this one. Flip a coin. But looks, Tabitha Ricci, I think, is beautiful.
Okay, regardless of the beautifulness.
So that's
Let's
the
go
thing.
to the record.
Robinson she's usually at flyweight, and she's dropping down straw weight. She's dominant. So this is a weird one. It's close, but I'm still going with Baby Shark, Tabitha Ricci, because she got better striking. Her ground game is good enough to defend, I think. And Jillian Robertson, if she's not on top on her back, she's a turtle. She's not good off her back. Ricci can scramble, she can move, and she can get out of like positions if she's on the bottom. But yeah, I'm going Ricci. What do you guys think?
Dave.
All right. Let's go over some stats real quick. Tabitha Ricci, strikes land per minute, 3.27 versus 2.32. She will have the advantage there. Strike absorbed, 4.24 versus 2.81. So negative ratio for Tabitha Ricci versus Jillian's positive ratio. Kind of like that. Takedown average, 4.64 versus 2.63. Takedown accuracy, 51% versus 42%. A wash. Defense, 50% versus 25%. Jillian, not the greatest takedown defense, but she does have a better submission average as well. We do have a whole bunch of fights to base these stats on, so kind of decent. The one thing that you will notice, though, in the face-offs, Tabitha Ricci, Baby Shark, 5'1" versus 5'5". Jillian Robinson looks like she's 6 feet tall compared to this girl. The reach, 61 versus 63. We'll see if the topology or if the UFC stats are actually accurate on this one. We'll watch it during face-offs. So as far as the stats go, I kind of think that on the stand-up, it's going to be a wash. I want Tabitha Ricci to win this. I don't think it's going to go to the ground unless Jillian Robinson wants it to. She is going to be the bigger girl. You'll see it in the face-offs. This 4-inch height advantage looks like a fucking foot. It is horrible. As far as the records go, Ricci coming off of 3 wins over Penne, Vienna, Oliveira. Not a bad history.
And
She
the
lost
loss, I
to
like her in the loss. Manafiro is a beast.
That's it. But also Manafiro knocked her out, but she was 6-1 at the time.
I think she'd do the same to Jillian Robertson as well.
Exactly. Now, Jillian Robinson is a veteran in this case. She is the Canadian gatekeeper, if you want to call her that. Coming off of a win off of Pierre Rodriguez, who was undefeated. Armbar round 2. Kind of impressive. Not in the UFC, but she did choke out Rose Namajunas, which means nothing because Rose has no ground game whatsoever. Before that, in the UFC, she did beat Agapova. Rear naked choke in the second round. Like, she's not. These fights are not going to decision. This is a girl who is finishing fights, which is kind of scary. Her previous loss is to JJ Aldris, which was a unanimous decision back in 2022, March 12th.
JJ Aldrich is garbage, though.
She is garbage, which was kind of scary. She did beat Priscilla Cachoeira in round 1. The thing is, Jillian Robinson's got nothing else going for her. This is her career. She is completely devoted to this. I like Taffa Ricci, but in a girl fight, I'm not confident enough to bet that much money on her. As far as the bookies go, Taffa Ricci is a minus 138. Jillian Robinson is a plus 110. What I would expect to see, fight to go the distance, yes, minus 190. No, plus 145.
What's your Tapology pick, Dave?
My Tapology pick, after watching the face-offs, I'll put them on right now, is going to be the Canadian. I'm going dog, baby, on Tapology. No money on this fight, but definitely on the dog here. Just because of the size advantage. Oh, hang on a second. I went too far. Look at her. She looks jacked. She's ready to go. She is all in. This girl is all in her career. I think she's so happy to be in the UFC, and she's going to maximize whatever chances she can. Baby Shark. I like Baby Shark. I like the fact she ripped her necklace off. Wait, you'll see it. Hang on. Watch it. First of all.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Calm down. All of you calm the fuck down, you dirty motherfuckers.
Right here, look at it, dude.
All right. Yeah. Wait. Oh, rips off the shark teeth, shows them out.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. But look at the height difference. Hang on.
Okay.
Pause, and right there.
But still.
Just that Jillian Robertson sucks on her back. She can't get off her back if she gets down. So that's why I'm going with Ricci. I think she's going to have if she takes her down and Ricci's on top, she'll have the advantage. I've seen Jillian Robertson struggle to get off her back.
Agreed. If Jillian Robertson gets taken down and she's on her back, she's fucked, and this fight is over in a decision for Ricci. Easy. So, is Tabitha gonna be able to? Is Baby Shark gonna be able to take her down?
I think she can outstrike her. Jillian Robertson also sucks as a striker too. She can't punch either.
She has that jab. She has that distance jab, and she's gonna use it all night long. Sorry, I'm not
biased
on the
betting on this or putting it in a parlay.
No, you would never. Please don't.
But Tapology, my pick is going to be Tabitha Ricci decision.
Noah Allen, Ricci is better everywhere. Brian, she's jacked. Nick Alexander, I agree. Noah, who's the best wrestle? Robertson she's a fraud. Okay. Oh man, you guys are killing my girl. You guys are killing my Canadian girl. Fat theory. Robinson looked like the bigger brother, though. Yeah, MPTV, I agree.
Yeah, we're going for.
All right, I'm going to pick.
Name short.
Yes, on this. This is not going to make the parlay.
I'm going to have to go for Taffa Ricci, too. And I'm just, biased. She just seems like
Tabitha Ricci, not Tabaka Ricci.
We're close though.
What
That was
is
close enough. Dave.
Ricci or Ricky?
Ricci. She's
Ricci. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
she's Brazilian.
Hey, I love Brazilian woman. I'm biased. Thought she was just a beautiful woman, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of Brazilian either. Like, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, she's Canadian. Canadian fighters are pretty good, but I mean, she's going against a
Is your
Brazilian
speech
fighter.
slurred from alcohol or from that resin you've been smoking?
No, I'm fine. No, I'm good. Why?
I'm just curious. Whatever.
But no,
Ricci is better everywhere, I think. Striking,
Yeah.
round.
striking. Yeah, I'm going for Ricci here, and just because like I'm just biased, I'm just going for. She's pretty hot chick.
Pretty hot, dude.
Good enough. Good enough for me. Moving on up the card. What's next, Dave?
Next we got. Oh my God. You introduced this one. Mateus Rebecchi versus Luke.
Radzhabov. I did this was on my Kappa comparison video this week because this one I was on the fence. I've both ways. The I got my notes here. Okay.
Okay, start with one. Pick one.
Rebecchi. He's
Rebecchi.
like a Polish regional scene multiple time champion at FEN. But those guys at FEN, none of them have a name in UFC. You know what I mean? But he's defeating these people in like 15 seconds round one by punches, 48 seconds round one. Got a unanimous decision there. Look at all that green for Rebecchi. Look at all that green, right? What's his one loss? How was that? 2014?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, really? However, this dude, Tajik Tank, used to be called Jaguar Paw. He should have kept that. He's in Jacksonville, the football team. He would have got more fans. Anyway, Tajik Tank, he had a nice UFC debut win over ripped Esteban Ribovic, who was, I think Radzhabov was coming into that fight as an underdog, and he got a unanimous decision. Before that, he was in Eagle FC, which is the Russian, that's what's his name. Who's the greatest ever? What's his name?
Hold on. Khabib.
Yes, that's Khabib's fight thing, the Eagle FC, where he beat Zach Zane guillotine round one. He was in the PFL. He lost like the fight before the $1 million fight to Raush Manfio, and if you look through, he's got some wins in the PFL too against like Alex Martinez, Ahmed Aliev. The Ahmed Aliev, that was 27 seconds rounds. This is a real good fight. But here's the thing: Radzhabov has a 4-inch height and 3-inch reach. Tell the tape advantage. He's training at Killcliff, but Rebecchi's training at American Top Team. Rebecchi's training on Instagram. He was training with Marlon Moraes, and he brought one of his boxing striking friends over from Poland. His dude's name is Carol Welter. But the he's legit. He's boxing, just boxing, not MMA. Radzhabov, aside from Killcliff, he's part of the Akbar Fight Club, and I think that has that's like there's other people in the Akbar Fight Club. Right now my mind's just scatterbrained, but man, I've been back and forth in this, but I'm gonna go with Radzhabov by decision because Rebecchi, he's like look at Radzhabov. He's got abs on top of abs. Very impressive. Where Rebecchi, he had a shitty fight against Nick Fury, went to decision, and he should have finished the dude because Nick Fury's not UFC level caliber. So recency biased. I got that, and that's why I'm taking Radzhabov. I think the Tajik tank at plus money.
Taking Rad's mom.
What?
Taking Rad's mom.
Radzhabov. There's no M in there.
Oh.
No M, Bigfoot. Phonetic. Use your
Taking
phonetics. Hooked on phonics. Works for you too.
That's what it is.
Radzhabov. Say it right. Or don't say it. Look at that.
You want a resin bong? There you go.
Ugh. Roll it up in a ball and call it hash. Anyway, do that off camera like Dave does, please.
Oh, okay.
Justin Jr. might be watching.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Bigfoot. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna after that rip of cleaning pipe resin, he's gonna be special. Anyway, I'm on the underdog plus money for Radzhabov by decision. I did the capper comparison pick for this, and I'll show you guys quick. It was close, but right there, triple P certified. That's 3 guys. Matt from Fight Night Picks and Greedo. That's 3, 4, 5 guys on Radzhabov. Where Fight Night Picks, Craig Allen, MMA Guru, and Artem MMA were on the side of Rebecchi. I'm still on the fence. I'm not confident, but on Tapology, I did pick Radzhabov. Let's see how they look. Oh, it size up very well. Look at
Both of these guys are jacked.
who's the guy on the right with the hat? That's Radzhabov, right?
Yeah, I know. The guy on the left is like that tender poser.
Look at the definition. That dude's
I know.
ripped. But you know what? Ripped people, their oxygen in their blood level causes the cardio to fade a little bit.
Oh, no.
Ice Mike.
Bodybuilders, their cardio is not as good as like a lean, less muscled athlete. You know what I'm saying? It's just proven because the oxygen in the blood doesn't flow as fast as a leaner, less muscled guy. All those muscles got to get fed oxygen and blood. That's why you got to take steroids like what's it called? Power Bar was on it. Marc-Andre Barria was on it. Osterine or some shit. Yeah, there's supplements you can take to help the blood flow and the oxygen. But these guys, Tajikistan and Poland, I don't think they get that good sauce like Brazil and the U.S. do. But anyway, I'm going Radzhabov because he's plus money. Dog or pass, baby. Dog or pass. And look at the definition on his triceps and his muscles. I'm picking him for his muscles, okay? Oh, Loic missed weight too, Anthony's saying. By how much? Ice Viking, thanks for coming to the show. It's a late one, but we're here. McGregor cut Loic off his tough team to make room for his buddy who got KO'd by Robertson in a minute. Thank you, Noah. That's a hot take. That's a good one. Rebecchi's power fades after round 1. That's why he couldn't finish Fiore. I agreed. MPTV, you are sharp. You're sharp. You're very smart with this stuff. That Nick Fiore, that was he should have finished. He was like he went into that fight as like a -3 something. He was supposed to mop the floor with Nick Fiore, but he didn't. It went to decision. My grandma just broke her hip. Could finish Fiore, right? I wish Fiore fought Don Chanis. Maybe Don Chanis would have got a win, maybe. Anyway, resin bubble. Yeah, let's hear that resin bubble, Bigfoot. Look at the smile on Bigfoot now. He's there. He's where he wants.
He read the fucking comment about the grandma breaking her hip.
Is that Chuck? Is that Charles Smith? Bigfoot, that's your boy, right?
No, Anthony W. some other guy.
What?
You're talking about?
No, I
No,
don't think he spoke English there.
no. This is my friend X. I call
His
him
name
X.
is X.
Yeah, X.
Waldo, X, Leo. I'm called a lot of things.
You speak a lot clearer than Illinois Bigfoot. Maybe you should be on the show. Anyway, no, I'm busting your ass, Bigfoot. I do like your Iceman picks. I like that you're quirky and got you know a little bit.
Yeah, I'm here sponsor the Bigfoot.
MPTV said he was off by a pound. So what is this, lightweight? So what's that, 155? So he was like 156. Anthony's saying 156 and a quarter. Whatever. He's got to pay like what do you pay? 20% of your purse if you miss weight to your opponent.
I just smoke weed. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
That's all cool. That's all good.
That's cool, man.
Do you know about Bigfoot's crush at the supermarket, the bagger?
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
How old is she? How old is she, dude?
She's probably like, I'd say 21.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, I sure hope so, too.
You know
the way he describes her doesn't sound like much of a 21-year-old.
The way he describes it sounds like he's going to lock her in the basement and make her have a daughter. Keep trying till he has a daughter named Felicia. Ooh, 157.25. So you get a pound allowance, right? So you can be 156 and still make weight. So he missed by a pound and a quarter. All right. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. You're one of my favorite subs. So, Dave, what do you think about this?
I'm kind of liking Loki just because Loic, just because the height advantage.
Loki's Thor's brother, the bad guy.
I know he has a reach advantage. Granted, he does not on the feet does not do well, but on the ground, dominant on the ground with the stats. I know I've only got one fight, but I don't think Matthias Rebecchi on the ground with his takedown defense of 66% is going to be able to, stop this guy from taking him down. So I have a feeling, a sneaking suspicion that Loic is going to be able to take this guy down and dominate him. As far as the odds go, minus 138 for Mateos, plus 110 for Loic. Fight to go the distance, yes, minus 155, no, plus 155. So the bookies are kind of leaning towards this fight going the distance. If this fight goes the distance, damn, I might be able to here. So at plus 250, I'm not confident enough to put this in any parlays or whatsoever, but I kind of like the dog on this one. So I'm on a dogger pass.
What distance was?
What's that?
Fight to go the distance. What is that?
Fight to go the distance.
Minus 180.
Minus 155 or no plus 155.
I don't prop bet. I'm just not good at it. I like to keep my money, so I don't prop bet. But that's interesting because I think both these guys, their cardio is going to lack after round 2 because they're so muscle bound.
But he's got T-Rex arms. He's got no reach.
Who's that?
That poser fucking like build. Look at him.
Bigfoot's gonna pick Rebecchi just because he's Polish.
Yeah.
Look at him. Got that little T-Rex arms.
But he has the bigger arm.
That guy's gonna get more tired.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, X. So, another guy saying you're a racist. Bigfoot.
Okay, Bigfoot. Oh, shut up, Charles.
You know him, don't you?
No, I don't. He thinks we're best friends.
Who the fuck is Charles?
That's the guy that I show you. Like he was like, it's all just an act.
Yeah, it's all just an act. We're gonna kick you out, pussy.
All right. So Bigfoot, who's your pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for my Polish brother here. can never comment on Polish
Knew it.
brothers.
I knew it.
Also, I noticed on the weigh-ins he has the bigger arms. The way bigger arms. Do you see that thing? It's
No,
right
he
there.
doesn't.
Yeah, dude, look. Go to the weigh-ins right now. Dude, do you agree with me, bro?
That guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the Polish guy. Yeah, he has bigger arms than him, doesn't he?
All right, I'm going for the Polish guy, but the Polish guy does not have the bigger arm.
What do you mean? You clearly see it.
I don't know. I'm going for the
But-
Polish guy though.
All right, but
I think he would have more endurance. I think he would last longer within the fight.
okay.
Most Russians are racist. He's
Yeah,
more
and
than he is Russian MPT.
most Russians. Oh, shut
You
up.
know,
MP.
I
For real,
guess
your name ends with ski, not with a V. It doesn't end with a V.
No, Vladimir is my Russian name.
Your last name ends with ski.
Yeah, that's my Polish last name.
Yeah, that's the family bloodline. Polish.
yeah.
But yeah, dude. So I don't know nothing about the other guy. I don't know. Like he looks like he's a knockout artist, but he's not gonna knock out my Polish brother. Just because I think he's just a thicker guy, thicker arms. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, and I'm just biased just because he's just Polish. Love to go to
I
Poland
think
one
he's
day.
gonna get
and try-
tired faster.
You think so though?
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
bigger guy's name?
The bigger guy's name. What's the other guy's name?
Let's move on, Dave.
I'm going back.
What's that? All right. Wellington Turman and Randy Brown. Was it Haitian sensation Randy Brown? Or no, that's somebody else. What's the nickname? I can't read it.
Randy Brown is the rude boy.
Rude boy. Okay.
Good boy.
Randy
Just see
Brown,
my-
16-5. Wellington Turman has back knee and he's 18-6. Wellington Turman struggled against Sam Alvey. I think he got a robbery victory against Sam Alvey there, right? Let's see. Yeah, see that Sam Alvey split decision? That was a robbery. Sam Alvey should have won that fight. And that's why ever since that fight, I've been anti-Wellington Turman. I've been fading him. But he had his for real though, his BJJ is decent. Where Randy Brown has better striking, he's got the reach. I'm sure he's got the reach. He's training out of what's that say?
Budokan Martial Arts Academy out of Queens, New York.
Yeah, New York City.
That dude's winning.
Wellington Turman, the Brazilian. I guess he's been training with Glover Teixeira, from what I heard. I didn't check his Instagram out or anything, but I heard he's been doing a lot of training with Glover Teixeira, and that makes me nervous because Glover Teixeira has proven he's a hell of a coach. He trains champs. He makes mediocre fighters good. You know what I'm saying? And that's Wellington Turman's case here. But man, Randy Brown though, he does have that. If he keeps it on the outside, he can outpoint him with the striking. But if it goes to the ground, I think Wellington Turman it will have the advantage on the ground and might be able to get him in a submission. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn on here. I'm gonna wait till you guys discuss it, and then I'll pick who I think is gonna win. So Dave, what are you thinking?
Oh, you want me to break this down? All right. Randy Brown, 16-5. Randy Brown, okay, just coming off a loss of Jack Della Maddalena, which was, you know what? He got choked out first round. He got caught, but he's been learning since that fight. Just for the sheer fact that he's been grappling and he lost against Rene Sousa in the Rise Invitational 11, which I get doesn't count on his UFC MMA career, but it still shows that he's grappling. Previous to that, kicked ass on Francisco Trinaldo, beat Chaos Williams, beat Jared Gooden, beat Alex Oliveira. Like he lost to Vincente Luque. Not a bad loss. He's got some serious on his record. Wellington Turman, however, 18-6-0. Fighting out of Brazil, I get it. He's fighting out Teixeira MMA Fitness. His last loss against Andrew Petrosky, unanimous decision, was dominated. He beat
Won money on that one.
What's that?
I won money on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Misa Shirkinov at the end of his career by armbar. That Sam Alvey split decision, which we all agree that Sam Alvey won that fight. Before that, the loss of Bruno Silva, the loss to Andrew Sanchez. I just think Randy has a better pedigree of history. And if I go to the stats, Randy, strikes landed per minute, 4.39 versus 2.92. Advantage there. Strike absorbed, 3.30 versus 3.79. Advantage Randy there. On the ground game, Wellington Turman might have the advantage here with 1.79 takedown average per minute or per 15 minutes versus 0.68. But the takedown defense, 70% is there. He's got a good takedown defense against a serious, legit repertoire of opponents. Like, he's not fighting nobodies. Good fight stats for all these guys. We've got at least 5 or more. Takedown defense for Turman is at 50%, but his takedown accuracy is only at 21%. So I think Randy Brown's going to be able to stop this takedown. I think he's going to be able to dominate on the feet. I'm kind of leaning towards Randy Brown on this, guys. And let's look at the face-offs real quick. After me beating you with the stats and beating you with the rest of it. I'm kind of on Randy Brown here, guys. Please talk me off of this.
No, I'm with you. I'm on Randy Brown now too. Fading Wellington Turman. Not a fan.
Well, you know what? I get it. He's got the experience, but he just doesn't have the repertoire that Randy Brown does.
Let me address this, Brandon K. You know how I got 13K subs? Because I paid for some of them. That's right. They're inorganic, just like McDonald's. Inorganic. I don't really care what you think. Whatever. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I enjoy it. If you don't like it, unsub, Brandon K. Go give some more music lessons about Tracy Chapman driving a fast car. Don't care. Anyway. What?
He said, "You make money from this?"
Hardly. My real job, I mean, bank, guap. Amex, no cap, 800 credit score. You don't get that from YouTube videos unless you're MMA guru or some shit. For real. Come on. We want picks. They make money because they $10 for, which I'm a premium member. $10 a month. They have 2,000. That's $20,000 a month. That's what I should do if I wanted to make money from this. But this shit's all free for you guys because I don't. My real job pays me well.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Anyways, as far as the bookies go, Randy Brown minus 225, Wellington Turman plus 187. Randy Brown is the favorite. As far as the fight to go the distance, plus 135 for yes. No, minus 175. Bookies think this fight's not going the distance. If you like Randy Brown for prop bet, not going the distance, plus 120. Wellington Turman plus 135. I think the bookies are pretty confident on Randy Brown win this one. I'm not going to prop bet this one, but at minus 225, might make a parlay piece for Randy Brown. We'll see if Ranj can talk me into this parlay piece for Randy Brown.
No, we'll see if Bigfoot can. It's his. I told you I'm with you on Randy Brown. I'm fading Wellington Turman.
All right.
Bigfoot.
I'm not going for Randy Brown. I'm going for Turman because I believe he's the better wrestler. and I usually root for wrestlers. He's not gonna want to. Oh, I'm gonna start wrestling now. He's a stand-up fighter. He's the linkier, and I'm a decent striker, but not the best because he got knocked out by Jack. His last fight lost. So, and Turman didn't lose, right? Did he lost his last fight? I don't think he did. So he's going to use his wrestling, he's going to wear him out, give him tires, and he's a clean decision win for Turman.
Hope Randy Brown finishes him. Hope he finishes him. TKO. But I'm not confident at all because Turman's now at Glover Teixeira's facility, and Glover Teixeira is a hell of a coach. And I think Turman does have better BJJ than Randy Brown, but Randy Brown's got better striking, stand up, and all fights start standing up. So I'm sticking with Randy Brown. Hopefully, he doesn't go to the ground and he gets, what is that, a boom box?
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Next fight.
All right, what's the next fight?
Neil Magny versus Philip Rowe. Hastings Sensation versus the Fresh Prince. All right, take it off, Ranj.
All right. Neil Magny, 27-10. He's been in this game for a long time. He's coming off a loss to Gilbert Burns by arm triangle in round 1. But Gilbert Burns, you guys know he's a professional. He's top tier fighter. Before that, he beat Daniel Rodriguez, D-Rod, by a Darce choke round 3. He lost to Shavkat Rakhmonov, who top 5 fighter for me in the welterweight division. Before that, he beat Max Griffin split decision and hands of steel Jeff Neal by unanimous decision. These guys have the same height and reach. Neil Magny training out of Elevation Fight Team in Colorado. And he's been doing a lot of stuff at Landau Performance. According to his Instagram, I did do some diving on this. Philip Rowe, the Fresh Prince, looking like he looks like a capper. What's the dude's called? King of Crackdowns 9051. Philip Rowe looks like him. Anyway, the Fresh Prince coming off a nice win over Nico Price, punches round 3, fantastic win. Before that, he beat Vanilla Gorilla Jason Witt by punches round 2. He beat the wrestler Orion Koski, punches round 2. He lost his UFC debut to Gabe Green by unanimous decision. And before that, he was in Contender Series where he beat Edmund Shabazian's older brother, Leon Shabazian, by punches round 3. So Philip Rowe is getting it done by TKO with inside the distance. However, Neil Magny has veteran savvy. He's got way more experience in the ring. These guys size up very similar. I have to go with Magny just because the caliber of fighter he's faced is higher tier than Philip Rowe, but man, I'm not confident at all. Philip Rowe is a BJJ black belt. If you look at his Tapology, though, his grappling fights, he's losing them. So it's not, it's kind of, you can't depend on his, who knows who gave him the black belt. Probably somebody from Fusion Excel in Florida. That's where he trains at. On Instagram, he's training with a regional fighter named Donald Bush, who's 8-2. I think he's like a Florida regional fighter. I have no idea. So that's my take. I'm on Neil Magny by decision. I think it's going to go the 3 rounds. And Haitian Sensation, there he is. Neil Magny will get the judges nod for the decision. I'm going Magny. Bigfoot?
I got Philip because he is a good takedown defenser, and he seems to be the longer in reach. And It seems like twins, literally doppelgangers. Can you put the weigh-ins? Like, look at their body frames, dude. It just seem like the twins. I mean, one guy's a wrestler, the other's a wrestler who's probably used to wrestling, but he's not going to take down Philip. I got Philip here, though. Just because he's going to stop that takedown, keep kicking the feet, and get a win by decision, I'll say. By Philip.
Dave?
All right, are we on show screen yet?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here you go. First of all, Mushroom MMA 926. Just hit the pick and request. We got you covered. I'll drop a link later on. No, let's go over the stats real quick. Neil Magny, 6'3", 6'3", reach 80. These guys are fucking matched up amazingly. Strike length per minute 3.59 versus 4.39. A little bit advantage for Philip Rowe on the stand-up. But wait a second. Strike absorbed 2.25 versus 4.97. Positive ratio for Magny, negative ratio for Rowe. Kind of hurts. Now here's where this fight's going to make the big difference here, guys. Takedown average 2.40 per 50 minutes versus 0.81. Stats leading heavily to Magny on the ground here. Kind of leaning towards Magny on the feet as well, just because of the negative ratio for Phil Rowe. I get it. They're the same size, same reach, same everything. But I think Magny's just got that advantage. And if you look at Magny's background, I mean, I get it. He's 27-10. He's got double-digit losses. I get it. We don't like betting on double-digit losses. But, I mean, his last loss against Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns is a fucking maniac. You're going to fade that loss? No, you can't. Daniel Rodriguez. Before that, Shavkat Rakhmonov, who was undefeated at the time. Pretty impressive. Before that, Michael Chiesa, which was 15-1. This was in 2021, which was a unanimous decision loss, which, if I remember well, okay, it was a dominate, but it wasn't that. It's Michael Chiesa. Like, he was the up-and-comer at the time. He's beat Robbie Lawler, like Jian Lee, Antonio Rockamar. Like, the repertoire on this fucking guy is amazing. Coming off a loss off of Gilbert Burns. Now, Philip Rowe, 10-3. I get it. Better record. He's the up-and-coming. He beat Nico Price, who? Exactly who? He beat Jason Witt. I get it. Jason Witt. Not very impressive. He beat Orion Corse. Once again, this was in 2021. Orion Corse. Yeah, he's now 8-2. He's lost a whole bunch. Not what we thought he was. And before that, a whole bunch. Lost to Gabe Green. He beat Shabazian. This was in 2019 when Shabazian was just growing up. Like, I just don't think he even has the repertoire that Neil Magny has. I like the stats on him. I like the repertoire on him. As far as the bookies go, Neil Magny is at -170. Philip Rowe is at +140. Understandably. Fight to go the distance. Yes, -160. No, +120. These guys are both very, very experienced guys. So I do see this fight to go the distance. My Tapology pick is going to be Neil Magny by decision, which is a +115 prop bet. But I will stay with this at the -170. So yeah, Neil Magny -170 just on experience alone.
Bigfoot. Oh, you already picked Philip Rowe.
And I'll put the face off right now. All yours.
I'm watching. Let's see. That was weird. He came with that colorful boombox. Looked like a Spike Lee film. There's Neil Magny. Ex-military, too. Neil Magny's proud Army veteran.
Dude, Philip is taller.
What? Not really. They're about the same.
Dude, you can see it right there. He's taller.
Maybe by an inch. That's it. So, all right, moving on. Where we at? Okay.
Hang on, I gotta do something real quick. Won't take long.
What are you doing, Dave?
Nothing. Don't mind me. How the hell do I comment in this thing?
Brandon K. Drop link. No, man. You insulted me hard. I was a fan of you until you. What'd you say? I did a video like a year ago, and he's like, "Oh, you look like shit." Call me fat and stuff. Oh, okay, Brandon K. I'll bring you on. Whatever. I get a fast car. You guys want to learn some music lessons? Fuck out of here. You should be ashamed of yourself. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Smartest man in the prediction. That's why Arkansas won't bring you into the Mecca, right? Knock it off. Don't even get me going. Knock it off. All right. What's next, Dave?
All right, hang on. Oh, I'm not set up yet. Damn it. Yeah, give me a second here. Next, we got Brendan Alva versus Bruno Silva. Brendan Allen versus Bruno Silva.
What are you doing, Bigfoot, right now? What are you doing? I see you got some motion in your shoulder, and you're bobbing your head. It's not looking good, dude. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Keep that shit for your bedroom and your dirty ass socks, not on my show. All right? Thank you.
No, I'm just sitting down. Yeah.
All right, Brendan Allen versus Bruno Silva. All right, homie. Introduce this shit.
All right. All in, Brendan Allen with the stupid fur hat. Hope he's still not wearing that shit. I hate it. But anyway, he's coming off a fantastic win against Andre Muniz, where he managed to get a rear naked choke submission in round 3. Never saw that coming. I actually put money on Muniz to win, but Brendan Allen took that money from me. Before that, rear naked choke against Krzysztof Jotko. Before that, unanimous decision against Jacob Malkoun, who happens to be Robert Whitaker's wrestling coach. Little hot take there. Prior to that, he rear naked choked Sam Alvey, but smiling Sam Alvey, everybody beats him, right? And before that, he lost to Chris Curtis by punches and a knee in round 2. So a lot of people are that was probably one he wants to get back. Brendan Allen out of Killcliff, big proud guy, Killcliff on Instagram. He's training with Phil Hawes, Andre Fialho, and of course the coach Henry Hooft. He will have the age, height, and reach advantage over Bruno Silva. Slight though, 2 inches of height, 1 inch reach, and he's 27. Bruno Silva's 33. Bruno Silva, blindado. He's not one to pass on because he just took care of Brad Tavares, who nobody has done that yet. Bruno Silva knees and punches round 1, dominant, fantastic. Before that, he got caught by legend GM3, right, Dave? You can concur. GM3 caught him with a guillotine, but GM3, Gerald Mearshart is slick with that guillotine, pulled on anybody at any time. Before that, he went full fight with Alex Pereira, didn't get knocked out. It went to decision. Pereira won. And before that, he had a win over Beverly Hills Ninja, Jordan Wright by punches in round one. Jordan Wright is not UFC caliber. I don't care what you say. And before that, he beat Andrew Dierte, Dirty Sanchez by TKO, standing TKO in round 3. Sanchez is now in the PFL. Bruno Silva trains out of Brazil, Evolucao Thai MMA. But this is a striker versus a grappler. And Bruno Silva is kind of on the decline where Brandon Allen he's pretty hot right now. He's got the hot hand. And this was a full capper consensus pick. Everybody that I did on the show were all in agreement taking Brendan Allen. Full capper consensus. And I got to go with them. I think Brendan Allen should get this done. He's pretty much better everywhere except for a power. Bruno Silva could knock him out with a power shot, but like Brad Tavares, he does have that ability. But I think Brendan Allen's probably going to win this one. I'm fairly confident. I was talking at the bar earlier tonight, and I was like, it's a lock. Brendan Allen, lock it in. So, what are you guys thinking?
Right.
Sure, Bigfoot. What do you got? Lay's? Sour cream and onion, those were, right?
Yeah, I think they were. Trying to check. Oh, there's my phone. People with the Williams.
Get in there. Hang on. Right there. Oh, shit. Damn it. Wrong one. Okay. Give me a second, guys.
Unbelievable, Dave. It's embarrassing.
Sad but true.
But I got Brendan Allen.
You catch up.
Because of his last fight, when he fought the BJJ artist, the Brazilian, and I thought that fighter was going to be the new biggest thing, but he just got exposed by Brendan Allen. Good job, good performance by Brendan Allen. I believe he has the 1-2s. He's going to bring it to the table, oh yeah, you were. Was that? Oh, I thought that was.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, so like yeah. I'll say by decision of Brandon Allen. He seems to be. Is he the bigger fighter? I think. Probably the bigger fighter in the face-off spot. Yeah, let's go for Brandon Allen.
I'm taking him by sub. I think he's going to sub Bruno Silva. Dave?
All right, we'll go back real quick. I don't have the face-offs right now, but let's go over the stats real quick. Brendan Allen, strikes landed per minute, 3.85 versus 4.47 for Bruno Silva. Thank you, Ranj. Strike absorbed, 3.87 versus 4.55. So we're looking at, even ratio for Brendan Allen, even ratio for Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva might be the busier guy on the feet by a minimal advantage. As far as the ground game goes, Brendan Allen 1.27 versus 0.61. Takedown accuracy 47 versus 18. Takedown defense 55 versus 71. I will lean a slight advantage towards Brendan Allen on the ground as well. So I'm kind of leaning towards Brendan Allen here, minimally, just because of his ground game advantage. As far as the bookies go, oops, hang on a second. Not bad. Brendan Allen is coming in at minus 188 versus Bruno Silva, who is a plus 162. I think these odds are skewed. I think this should be an even match, to be perfectly honest with you. Fight to go the distance, yes, plus 205. no minus 265. Bookies are looking for this fight not to go the distance. As far as that goes, Brendan Allen is a plus 105 by TKO, DQ, or submission betting win. I've been looking at Brendan Allen's record. He was going to kill you.
Oh shit! What happened to Ranj?
He does have the rear naked choke. So, I mean, he's got some finishes in his background. Is he going to be able to finish Bruno Silva? I don't think so. I don't see this going as a finish. I kind of see this Bruno Silva, as far as his losses go, but the legend, Jeremy Mearshart, yeah, I'll get choked out by Jeremy Mearshart every day. And Pereira was a unanimous decision. Pereira is a friggin' rock star. So I see this fight going the distance. I do see Brendan Allen having the advantage in the overall. So I'm going to pick Brendan Allen by decision. But yeah, 188. I would like it to be more even money than what that is, but still confident in Brendan Allen. But by finish, not crazy. My prop bet, Brendan Allen plus 375 by decision. I like that one.
What is he on the money line?
Minus 188.
All right, I had to mute Bigfoot because he's chomping on those sour cream onions, big time. All right, did you get the face-offs up? That's not it.
No, I'm way off. Give me a second here.
Let me know when you're ready.
The hell, I lost my stream, dude.
Unbelievable. It's very professional of you, Dave.
I got to get off the UFC ones. I got to find the one I had before. All right. Anyways, fill in anytime.
Ready?
No. All right. Where am I at here? Dave dropping the ball. Thanks, MPTV.
See, Brandon K, this is why I only got 12 people in here. I'm just playing. I don't really care. It's all fun. My real supporters are in here. That's all that matters. Bigfoot, what does your shirt say? Peach?
Here's Rockford.
Okay.
Because I'm from Rockford, Illinois.
Dave, face-offs. Come on. You're on Tapology. I want to see Brendan Allen.
You got to find him. Where am I at here? What the hell am I going on here?
There he is. There's the stupid hat.
All right. Hang on. I'm there now. Damn it. It was way far back. All right. Hook me up. Got beautiful hair and the stupid hat.
Flowing locks. He uses Pantene conditioner. Second best hair in the whole card. First is Zhalgas Zumagulov, but Allen win if he grapples, if he side strike. Absolutely, I agree with you, MD Terp, for real. Bruno Silva can't outstrike Allen, but hopefully Allen will use his fight IQ and bring it to the ground and get a submission. Because Bruno Silva is submittable. He can get submitted. Nancy and Provi with the vitamins. Absolutely.
God damn. Didn't go back far enough.
You're good. You're good. Just leave it.
There we go.
Look, Bruno Silva did look like his back hurt. Somebody said that earlier. Right here. You gotta go see a chiropractor and get that spine straightened out.
All right. So are we all on?
Yeah, we're all on Brendan Allen here. That's
Damn, I kind of like the hat. I kind of like the hair. I kind of like the tattoos. I kind of like the face-offs.
perfect.
I'm all over Ben Allen here.
Parlay piece. All right.
So we're all going for Brandon.
We are. All right. Move up the card. What's next?
David Onama versus Gabriel Santos.
All right. I don't know much about this fight here. I didn't do any research on it. But I know David Onama is coming off a loss. Let me pull up my Tapology. Dave, you do that as well so we can share it.
David Onama is coming off a loss over Nate Landwehr.
Nate the Train.
Nate the Train. Majority decision. Before that, he won. He beat Garrett Armfield in the UFC Fight Night by arm triangle.
Yep. You know, that was a rematch too. Garrett Armfield fought him in amateurs and lost then too.
Before that, he beat Gabriel Benitez. Hang on a second.
Mowgli. No, Brandon K, you're just gonna come on here and insult me. Why would I do that? Well, I'm gonna insult the shit out of Ranj. Tell him he should be ashamed of buying subs. I don't. No, sorry. No.
All right. Anyways, focus.
I am focused. Go.
Back on Tapology. So he's got a win over Gabriel Benitez. Knocked him out in the first round. Lost against Mason Jones, UFC decision. This was back in his UFC debut in 2021. So don't fade that UFC debut. I believe, if I remember well, that fight was on short notice. UFC intros on short notice kind of fed to the wolves. He's bounced back well. His loss against Nate Landwehr, not a bad thing, especially considering it was a majority decision. So his record's standing up pretty good. Gabriel Santos, on the other hand, 10-1. Coming off a loss against Laurent Murphy, split decision. This was very recent. I don't know. What do you think, Rand? Did he win that? Was it a split decision? Did he win that fight? What do you think?
I don't know. It's close call there. I don't know.
All right.
Santos is a beast. Look at all that green, and Laurent Murphy's.
I get it, but
quality fighter.
It was his UFC debut, right? Before that, Jose Dellano, I have no idea who that is in the LFA. Mauricio Barboza, I know who that is. I get it. Elvis Silva, not exactly sure who that is. In the Future MMA 13, Elvis Brenner, I don't know who that is. In Future MMA 12.
Elvis Brenner's been in the UFC.
Yeah, I get it. But, I mean, we're talking about lackluster performances.
Same with David Onama, though.
I agree. David Onama, I still agree. I think that David Onama has the better repertoire of.
I can't believe this is so high up on the card.
I know, me neither. This is pretty fucking sad, isn't it?
This should be a prelim fight.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of stats do I have? There's Allen and Bruce Silva. Here we go. Hang on a second. I'm on the wrong fight here. All right, David Onama, Gabriel Santos. As far as our stats go, I've only got one fight for Gabriel Santos, so it's not going to mean much. David Onama, Strike time per minute 5.30 versus 4.60. They're busy on the feet, but this is the telling tape here. Strike absorbed 5.75 versus 6.20. No defense on both negative ratios on the feet as far as that goes. Gabriel Santos, path to victory is on the ground. Takedown average 5.00 versus 1.06. Takedown accuracy 20% versus 45%. Takedown defense 45 versus 50. Once again, this fight should not be on the main card whatsoever. If Santos takes to the ground, he might edge out a decision. I might be leaning towards Onama on the feet, but I don't like putting any money on this fight whatsoever.
Bigfoot, what do you think?
I got Santos too. And oh yeah, forgot. Got the schedule here.
Dave, did you take Onama then?
Yeah, I did. Just on typology, there's no money going on this stuff at all.
The girl seems to be 26 years old, so that's a good thing. David, I mean, another fighter that's like really fast when he throws the combinations, but Gabriel's gonna time that. He's good wrestling, and seems to be the shorter guy here, but and the shorter in reach, but it doesn't matter because he has a way better record. He has one loss. David has two losses. What's better than 2? 1. So go for Gabriel for decision.
All right. We're almost done here. Oh, my eyes are starting to cross a little bit. We got 3 fights left, right?
Let's do this. I'm on Onama, who is the dog. Not a parlay piece. Moving on. Next one. Justin Taffa versus Austin Lane.
All right. Austin Lane, he's I think he's a football player. He used to be a football player. I know I heard that I didn't check him out, but let's scroll down his tabology. I think he got beat by another football player in Greg Hardy. He did. See that? Greg Hardy.
Oh, back in the day. Yeah, back in 2018.
Yeah. But as of late, look at the green. He's beat, was that regional scene stuff, Contender Series, then Fury FC.
Down round 1. Fury, Combat Night, and Warfare 19. So, I mean, all of which are finishes, which is nice.
Oh, Anthony says Jacksonville Jaguars. So he'll be the home guy. He'll be the home team here. But Justin Taffa, the Temu version of Tai Tuivasa, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It used to be the Wish version, but now Temu's overtaking the Wish because they have warehouses in Jersey and California, so they can get your shit faster than a month. But anyway, Justin Taffa does have a better resume, and I think Justin Taffa is going to handle Austin Lane. I think he's going to probably knock him out first round. I'm taking him by finish. This is pretty easy for me to. I don't like former football players going to MMA. They usually don't pan out that well. Look at like Greg Hardy, Eric Anders.
Yeah,
it doesn't work. So I'm on the Australian here, Justin Taffa. I think he's definitely has better experience, and he should get this job done. But Austin Lane is a big, strong dude, and it's a heavyweight fight, so I'm not confident. Of course, anything can happen, but I'm going with Taffa here. What was that? Was that Onama?
Yeah, we missed that fight. We missed that face-off. I'm bad. I'm sorry. Good Taffa, the big boy. God damn. How can he pull off that muffin look so good? It's the tattoos. Tattoos do it for him.
Yeah, this might be a trap.
You think so?
Well, look what Anthony W says. Why are they gonna have this guy lose in his hometown? He's the homie. You know what I mean? He's the hometown guy.
He's gonna knock out Taffa, the legend Taffa.
Do not
Really?
throw that. Taffa is not a legend, Dave.
Well,
throwing that word.
he's kind of in there.
Love
though.
throwing that word around.
He's a gatekeeper.
He's the Temu version of Tai Tuivasa. That's what he is. Look at the height too. Look at the.
I know, but that's Taffa's usual thing. He's a midget. He's used to that shit.
I don't really know much about Austin Lane, so I don't know his cardio. I don't know. I'm just going with the experience on Taffa. He's got a better resume. I think he'll get the win. That's the way I'm leaning.
Taffa minus 175. Obviously, this fight is not going the distance. If you like Austin Lane by TKO, DQ, or submission, plus 200. If not, Taffa's at minus 150. I'm with you, though. I don't like how close these odds are. Plus 150 and minus 175. I think this should be a toss-up. I really do. Like, I'm confident in Taffa, but the odds are close. I don't know if they should be or not. It's kind of scary.
What are you thinking?
I got Justin because he has the more power. He has better striking, more power, and he's a UFC veteran. He's been to wars, been fighting killers. He knows what he's doing. And this football player he needs to go back to the NFL. It's the UFC. He's facing a killer here, Justin. So that's good for Justin here.
I don't think he can go back to the NFL. Otherwise, he would because they pay way better than the UFC does. For sure. Anyway, so we're all on the side of Justin Taffa. That's a good one. Up the card, Dave. Let's go.
All right, moving on.
Fading fast.
All right, what we got? 2 fights left. Amanda Ribas versus Macy Barber. Let's get this on quick.
I'm on Amanda Ribas. I'm fading Macy Barber ever since that loss to Roxanne Modafferi. She lost. I know she had like something wrong. She's like a broken something, or she fought that in round 1. She like broke her foot or pulled something with her leg, and she fought the rest of the fight, which shows that she's tough. But I've also seen her get robbery decisions too. I like Amanda Ribas in this one. I think she's just a better, well-rounded fighter. It's going to go a decision, and Ribas will get the nod, I do believe.
All right, I'm going to go real quick right here. Macy Barber, her last loss was against Alexa Grasso 2 years ago. She beat Miranda Maverick by a split decision.
That was the robbery.
After watching freaking Miranda Maverick last 2 weekends ago live, Miranda Maverick sucks. So
she beat Macy Barber though. If you watch that fight for real, she got robbed.
Yeah. I'm gonna let's skip all this shit. I'm gonna agree with you. Amanda Ribas, definitely. I think she's gonna be by decision. I'm just gonna go over the stats real quick. I'm going as best I can. I'm sorry. Amanda Ribas, 4.80 strike landing per minute versus Macy Barber's 4.27. Strike landing per minute, 2.65 versus 2.63. More volume goes to Amanda Ribas. It's very minimal. Amanda Ribas, advantage on the ground, 2.16 versus 1.23. Takedown defense, 80%. Macy Barber is not going to be taking this thing down with 37% takedown accuracy. Takedown defense for Barber is 47%. Takedown accuracy for 52% for Amanda Ribas. Amanda Ribas can take her down or can dominate her on the feet or dominate her on the ground. Take your pick. It's going to be Ribas all day long. Now the question is whether she's going to be able to finish it or not. Amanda Ribas, with her history going, I don't think. I mean, she's got decision against Aurelio, decision, armbar against Paige Van Zandt, but that means Paige Van Zandt sucks shit, and we've seen her in bare knuckle. Not a good look. So I think anybody can finish Paige Van Zandt. I think this is going to go to decision, and with that, I go, Amanda Ribas, decision win. That's all I got. Ranj, what do you got?
I already said Hebas on Bigfoot.
I got Amanda Reyes as well because she is gonna just put it on her and land a lot of strikes. Like she is a valiant fighter. She reminds me of Max Holloway. Just how she throws the combinations and gets good. She's a good leg kicker. And Macy though is, prove me wrong because I do like her, big fan. But she's going against Amanda. Amanda's a veteran. She's been fighting killers, and she knows just has a way better tool set. She's an expert at kickboxing. I don't think it's going to be a wrestling match. It's going to just be a stand-up. Amanda, I'm just biased too. She's just a beautiful woman. So let's go for Amanda here. Oh, she's my Iceman pick. Forgot about that. Happy Iceman there.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
She has beautiful feet.
All right. So we're all on Amanda Hebas.
Yes.
Main event. Let's get this done. For real, my eyes are crossing right now. I've been messed up since early afternoon. So we got hard hitting Josh Emmett. He is debatably the strongest puncher in the featherweight division, hardest hitter. Taking on Ilya Tupuria, undefeated, 13-0. Tupuria is a heavy favorite here. I think he's like minus 300 or something. And the Georgian out of Spain, Ilya Tupuria, I got to side with him. I think he might be in contention for a featherweight belt one day. Josh Emmett, he's got that strong hitting power. Supposedly his wrestling is the base for Josh Emmett, but I haven't really seen it in his fights. And unless Josh Emmett catches Ilya Tupuria, which I don't think it's going to happen, Tupuria should. I'm going to predict a finish in round 4. That's what I think is happening.
Round 4? Specific?
Yeah, round 4.
All right.
Prop it.
All right. Ilya, 13-0. Looking at his history, you want to go with this round 4 fucking thing? Bryce Mitchell killed him in round 2. Jay Herbert killed him in round 2. Ryan Hall killed him in round 1. Damon Jackson, round 1. God damn it, fucking pop-ups. Damon Jackson, round 1. Yusuf Sadal, decent opponent, made to decision. Who is this guy? Gonsalves, round 1, round 1, round 1, round 1, round 2.
Do you remember when Patty Pimblett threw hand sanitizer at him?
I don't know. It's pretty fucking. I mean, this guy is killing everybody. And let's look at Josh Emmett real quick, because I mean, I love Josh Emmett. He's a gatekeeper in a sense of the word. He lost against. He got choked up by Yair Rodriguez. Not a good look. Kelvin Kattar split decision. I think he got dominated that. I don't think it should have been a split decision. I think Kelvin Kattar won that dominantly. Before that, Dan Ige decision. Shane Burgos. Oh my goodness, he has not fought the repertoire. He is in for some serious trouble. And I mean, I like the kid. Nice guy. I mean, the bald-headed tattooed motherfucker. I mean, I watched for. I mean, he's got a heart. He's got everything. You think he's gonna last for 4 rounds? Honestly,
Maybe 3. I don't know.
4 rounds is a long time.
It is. I think Topuria is going to finish him.
Yeah. And I mean, I think this is going to go to the ground. You've got Ilya Tapora, strike 9 per minute, 3.32 versus 4.17. Strike absorbed, 4.13 versus 2.75. Negative ratio for Josh Emmett, positive ratio for Ilya. This fight will go to the ground eventually. It's just a matter of time. Takedown average 2.45 versus 1.07. Takedown accuracy 46 versus 37. Takedown defense 58 versus 92. We've got Ilya winning on the feet as far as the ratio goes. More volume for Josh Emmett, but not on this fight. Takedown average, and this is where the ground is going to be, and this is where the fight is going to be made, is Ilya on the ground, taking this guy down, dominating him. Submission average, 2.5 per 15 minutes. That's a hell of a submission average against a repertoire of insane fighters. Ilya Tapora, within distance. I don't think I'm going to give him what the bookies say. Bookies say, oh my God, fight not going the distance minus 750. That's insane. That's huge. Okay, so let's all be in here that Tapora is going to win this fight within distance. If you want to increase your odds from minus 350 and prop bet it to minus 275, by all means, go ahead. This is kind of out of the money thing as far as I'm concerned. I don't even think it's worth a dog or pass because I don't believe Josh Emmett has a chance in this fight. So Ilya Tapora within distance, probably on the ground and pound, round 3. I'll shave it around for you, Ranj.
Bigfoot.
I'm gonna have to go for Ilya Tapora. He is just doing his job, really winning, and I mean, I just don't see Ilya losing to Josh Emmett. I can just see in his face, like, oh no, I'm not gonna lose to Josh Emmett. And he's a future champ, 100%. His last performance said it all. I'm like, you know what? Never gonna count out Tapora ever again. I mean, I waited for Bryce to beat him. Look what happened. And now he's gonna do the same thing, but maybe not in round 2. He's probably gonna get a TKO round 3. Oh no, this is a 5-round fight. Oh, so what I meant to say is gonna get a TKO round 5. Let's say for Tapora.
So I'm round 3, Ranj is round 4, and you're round 5.
Sweet. We're on Topuria. What's the money line on him?
Minus fucking ridiculous. 350.
Randy K, I see you in the, but I don't put on just audio. I need everybody on here showing their face. You want to be on here? Show your face. I see you, but I don't see your face. How do I know it's you? Don't be scared. There's only 8 people in here, so what are you worried about?
He's one of those that don't show you his face.
God damn it. Mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
come on, bro. Just hit the hit the video, and I'll put you in.
Yeah, this is only for camera only.
Wait, look at me. I'm a mess. Bigfoot, he's a mess.
My middle name.
Dave's always handsome. Look, we got the Venom UFC stuff on. All right. Well, we have to do the 3-leg parlay now. I'm going to go through and mention every fight that we agree on. And then we'll, which isn't many because Bigfoot always has to be on the other side. But there's a few. So, Ilya Taporia, what's his money line, Dave?
God damn it. Ilya. How am I? Minus 350. Pass.
Right. Amanda Hebas, what's hers?
Tick fight minus 188. I kind of want to pass.
Brendan Allen's minus 188.
I'm okay with that.
All right, that one's in. Zhalgas Zumagulov minus 200. Right?
Yep.
Justin Taffa, what's he?
Minus 175.
Looks like that's it because Bigfoot is opposite on all the others.
Jamal Emmers. No.
Bigfoot's taking Jack Jenkins.
How about? Okay, I'm kind of like on the week on this one. Randy Brown versus Wellington Sherman. I like Randy Brown.
Bigfoot's on Turman. What is Randy Brown inning? What's his money line?
Minus 225. And Neil Magny, Phil Rowe. Got nothing?
Bigfoot's taking Phil Rowe. He's always on the other side of us. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm going to bring in Brandon Kate. No video, which is bullshit. Just so Anthony W can hear his voice. Brandon, you there?
Nigger, nigger, tell them lies, black face and bloodshot eyes, crooked toes and crooked nose. That's the way a nigger goes. That's how he goes.
Unbelievable. All that just so he can throw the unbelievable troll. Horrible. I knew it. Anyway, sorry, Anthony W. I know you wanted to.
That takes a lot of work to do that.
All for that 3 seconds of throwing the
A
N-word.
lot of work to be an asshole. It's impressive.
Exact worst troll for real. Anyway, so it looks like we're gonna parlay Brendan Allen, Zhalgas Zumagulov, and Justin Taffa. Let's see what that pays out, Dave.
Plus 261. Man, how much should I put on this one? I don't know, man. Okay, well, $20 bets pays $77.51. That's not bad. Oh, 50 pays $193. It's probably good degenerate. 100 pays off $387. I like all these. I'm so confident on all these except Justin Taffa. A little bit scary.
He'll win.
All right, we are at.
Brendan Allen minus 220 on Bet Online. Ugh. Anyway, Plus 236 on Bet Online.
Well, good for you because I'm only at plus 261.
Right. Shit. Did you place the bet, Dave?
Yeah, I did.
Can you post it?
No, I can't because I'm a retard.
All right. I'll just have to type it in.
You post it.
Taffa is minus 175, right? $185 on Bet Online.
Brendan Allen, Zhalgas, and Justin Taffa. Justin Taffa minus 175. Zhalgas minus 200. Brendan Allen minus 188. Peace nods. $50 pays out 193.78 with the bonus on Bet365.
Zhalgas.
That's our 3-leg parlay for this week.
I'm putting it in. Hold on.
Josh. Josh is ancient. Jesus Christ. This has to be the end of Josh's career. Has to be. He's got old boobs. Can I say that?
Dude, Josh looks scary.
He's got old boobs. The old man. Hang on.
He's old.
He is old.
Hardest hitter at featherweight, but Ilya Topuria hits hard too, so that's debatable. But there we go. Our 3-leg parlays plus 236 on Bet Online. And sorry, guys, I'm exhausted. I'm wasted. I got it for real. But I appreciate everybody taking their time to come. I know I was late tonight by an hour and a half, but shit happens, whatever. Bigfoot, any news on the girl? Did you get her name?
I have not. And
Unreal. If
I'm
you don't get
looking-
her name next week, you're not on the show anymore.
Dude, I'm trying to see if she would be the one, but I'm not getting food yet. I'm gonna wait till I get more food, maybe in the next week, and then this time, hopefully, I'll make the move and give her the love letter at least.
Don't do the love letter thing. Just talk to her.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys. I just can't. I'm done now. My eyes are crossing. I'm
Night, homies. Have a good night.
sloppy. All right. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Bigfoot, Dave.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Bigfoot, no love letter. Just talk to her.
All right.
All right.
No.
All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow. Fights start early. Get up early and enjoy them. All right. Later.